The next thing we're going to look at is quartiles. Now, when we want to look a little bit more in depth at a data set, we don't just want to quote the median, which is the middle number. We want to actually look a wee bit more in depth and see if there are other points of reference in the data set that we can look at, okay, and they're called quartiles. So, if we take the same data set as we used previously to work out the mean, the median, the mode and the range, you will have seen that the median that you worked out, hopefully, should be 8.5. And for those of you who weren't too sure with that one, we have an even number of numbers here. We've got 10 numbers, okay? So the median splits the list exactly in half. And if I was to split the list exactly between 8 and 9, if to split this data set exactly in the middle of 8 and 9, what is in the middle of 8 and 9? 8.5 is in the middle, okay? Now, quartiles is median halves it, quartiles quarter the data set. So all you need to do is, this is now half of your data set, and this is half of your data set. And a lot of you will be familiar with the term for quartering, half it and then half it again, and that's really what we do with quartiles. Okay? So, if we're going to half the data set, that's the median, so that's 8.5, then we're going to take each half and then half it again. Alright? So, if we're going to half this data set again, what number is in the middle of this part of the data? Well, it's 7. Okay? And we call that Q1, or the lower quartile. We call this one Q2. It's like the second quarter, so if you think about 2 quarters, that's the same as a half. So we call the median Q2. And the upper quartile, we're going to do exactly the same thing with this data set. So we've got 5 numbers. This makes it easier because it's an odd number. And that's the middle number there. So this we call Q3, or the upper quartile. So we have the lower quartile, we have the median, which we call Q2, and we have the upper quartile. So the lower quartile we call Q1, the median we call Q2, because it's like second quarter, and the third quarter we call the upper quartile. Alright, so that's how we work out quartiles. Try the quiz at the bottom, see if you can work out quartiles for yourself. Okay, and I'll see you next day.